Hello, everyone. Welcome to another webisode of the Mystic Adventures of Wizard101, where I, the Mystic Hillbillie, play my wizard, Abigail Zenwalker, through the wizarding spiral of Wizard101, and we read the gameplay and the story. So, here we go, guys. We are going to continue on. I'm so excited to get started today. Are you guys excited to be here? We have Katara Roxanne here in studio with us. She's behind me, so she may be interrupting us. We may see her, maybe not. Maybe not. She's going to have her own channel here soon. Probably soon. So here we go, guys. Let's get it started up in here. All right, here we are with our Abigail Zenwalker. She is a level 16 journey conjurer, and we learned that conjurer means myth wizard, and she is in Old Town. So let's see what she's got going on and where we are going to go. So before we start the day, we need to go home and take care of our plants and do our daily quest. Looks like our boom shroom is ready to harvest. Yay. Alright, now let's grab our daily quest. Today's assignment is to get a reading by defeating one gobbler scavenger in Colossus Boulevard. So we're looking for a gobbler scavenger. Looks like these are the gobbler scavengers, and everybody's got them all the way around. Alright, with our daily quest complete, we now need to figure out where we want to go. So we have a couple quests around here, tutorial quests. So I guess we're going to go ahead and get those out of the way really quick. I think this is telling us that we are going to get a house. We need to figure out which house we want to get. Welcome. You look like a wizard of means. Can I interest you in an exciting new castle home? Alright, that was easy. So I can get the wooden cottage or the royal playhouse. So why don't we make a vote on YouTube and see where that one goes. Next, let's go talk to the jewel person. Hello, welcome to Rockhammer's Jewel Works, the mother lode of all things jewel crafting and jewel socketing. Oh, you must be that remarkably polished young wizard Eloise mentioned. Smashing, let's dig right in. Magical jewels are extraordinary crystals you can affix to certain items and infuse them with unique statistical enhancements. We call this jewel socketing. Allow me to demonstrate with this crack-accurate opal jewel and this anthem. We'll start by opening the socket page of your spell book. The socketing page, okay. I'm not going to read all this. Y'all will see. I mean, we're going to just jump through it. Y'all don't care about the full thing. Well, that's the core of jewel socketing. If you ever need a refresher, feel free to reference my jewel socketing tome. And here, take this anthem and this opal and give socketing a try yourself. You've seen how easy it is, and you can do it anywhere. Of course, acquiring jewels won't always be this easy. Jewels can certainly be found in treasure troves, lost hoards, and so forth, but finding them is extremely rare. However, you can also craft your own jewels. As with any craft, you start with a recipe, which you can buy from a recipe vendor. There are many kinds of jewel crafting recipes, but the basic ingredients are all the same. You'll need metal, which you can find throughout the spiral, a gem, which you can find or purchase from a vendor, and a treasure card. And of course, you need a jewel crafting station. When you craft a jewel, there's an element of randomness in the process, and you may get more or less powerful results. For instance, if you use the same ruby recipe 3 times, you could craft 3 rubies with 3 different damage values. Now, because I want everyone in the spiral to enjoy jewel crafting as much as I do, I'm going to give you a jewel crafting station. All you need now is a jewel crafting recipe. I can't wait to hear about the jewels you craft and sockets. Good luck, Wizard. Alright, it's a lot for a tutorial. And we have this if we need to come back to it later, because we rushed through. But I know all about jewel crafting, so I guess we got a jewel crafting station. I do need a house, so you guys need to help me vote for the home, because yeah, I don't have room for all this stuff. So we gotta talk to the trees. I love talking to the trees. I love talking to the trees IRL too. What are we, spell trees? Why, we are the offshoot of the great-grandfather tree. He who, with his sister grandmother Raven, sang the song of creation and wove the spiral into being. Life magic in particular resonates with that song, uses its chords and verses to stitch wounds and mend spirits, to heal a fragmented world. And the titans responsible for that surrendering, they were lulled to sleep by Bartleby himself. May they sleep evermore. We spell trees aid in the invention of new spells and the crafting of treasure cards. I am the tree of myth. Mine is the burden to remember the stories of old heroes and monsters. It is from these tales that myth spells are born. Speak to me to learn recipes for myth spells. Other trees hold similar recipes for their own schools. What's cooking, Wizard? Oh, I think it's me. I am raw fire after all, undiminished by any contradictory forces. Huh? Oh, all magic schools have an opposite, a school to which they're vulnerable, but against which they are strong. Fire melts ice, but melted ice douses fire. Accordingly, life and death contrast, as does the creativity of myth with the destructiveness of storm. Balance? Yeah, I guess we do all sort of balance each other out. That's a good way to look at it, Wizard. How long have we been here? As long as I can remember. I don't know if we are the first, but these are the only spell trees that I've known. Well, except for Mortis, the spell tree of death. I hear he came from elsewhere, but I know not where. Alas, he is perhaps ironically dead, destroyed with the death school in Malastaire's tantrum, so we cannot ask him. So, Wizard, Kelvin told you about Mortis and that he came from elsewhere. But Blossom said we all came from Bartleby. Confused? Both are correct. Bartleby's roots stretch invisibly to every world in the spiral. And in any of those worlds, spelled trees can bloom. A balanced tree? I've never met one, but it's possible that one's out there somewhere. You need only to look. You talk to the trees and they think the death tree is dead. There may be a world of balanced trees. Myth is weak against storm. What a scoop! This will make for a great article on the history of magic. And don't worry, I'm happy to share a byline. What was your name again? Fantastic. Till next time, pal. Alright, I think that is all the quest in this world. So, I did a poll on YouTube. And we are going to see which one won. So, we did this poll on YouTube to decide whether we were going to go to Sunken City or Grizzleheim next. So, it looks like we are going to go to Grizzleheim and then we will come back and do Sunken City. And I will be doing polls like this throughout, so please participate in the polls and we'll decide where Abigail Zenwalker will go moving forward lots of different times. So keep on the lookout for those things. So it looks like we are going to Grizzleheim. Let's go do it. There's going to be a lot of quests in Grizzleheim, so it looks like we're probably going to be in Grizzleheim for the next few webisodes. Although I do wish that Sunken City would have won, because then we could see if we could do it right now. I might not even be able to do Sunken City yet. Anyway, so Grizzleheim will help me to be able to gain strength before doing and attempting Sunken City again, because that was crazy. It knows where we want to go. Alright, here we are. Ho there, Outlander. What brings you to Grizzleheim? You explain that you've been sent to speak with the King of Grizzleheim. You want to speak with our king? Not today, little wizard. Our king doesn't just speak with any young cub who asks. No offense intended, but only the most worthy of warriors can speak with the Grizzleheim king. I'm Bjorn Ironclaws, a famous hero of my people. If you make a name for yourself, I will speak for you and see that you get to meet with our king. No one here trusts an outsider. All great warriors of Grizzleheim have a band of allies to trust and rely on. If you want to see our king, you should become a member of my band. My men will show you our ways so you're no outsider. Go and speak to my sword brother, Hagen Shieldbreaker, in our camp by the river. Tell him I sent you. You are about to enter an area that is intended for level 20 player or higher. If you find the combat too challenging, you can return later when you have leveled up. Okay, let's see if we can get her done or not. So, now that we are in Grizzleheim, I have to remember where Zeke is and go pick up his quest. What you doing in Grizzleheim? You never mind. Something important, I reckon. I was wondering if you could do old Zeke a favor, if it's not too much a hassle. I like to look out for little things. In Grizzleheim, I'm watching out for any lost yard birds. Could you keep your eyes open and see if you spot any yard birds around? There used to be a flock of about 10 of them. Let me know when you're done. Alright, we'll have to do that all in one day, maybe, because some of the yard birds you have to get while you're like in battle, I think. Or like in dungeons. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Also, there's another person we need to talk with here. Oh, for fishing. He's going to set us up with our next fishing quest. Hail, Outlander. Have you come to witness first Paul, the bounty of Grizzleheim's waters? Is it fishing spells you seek? Speak quickly, for I'm busy stalking a troll trout. Lucky Hook Line sent you say. Why'd you not say such previously? Any fishing buddy of Lucky Hook Line is also a fishing buddy of Herrick Silverscale. Perhaps then a friendly challenge betwixt fishing buddies is in order now. Yes? Great! If you muster the skills to catch a tadpole or a barracuda, I will give you a slow fishy utility spell. Deal? These fish are rare and found only in Grizzleheim, so if you require new fishing spells, I have several for sale. Alright, so we got that. Let's see if there's anything we might be missing. What brings you to the camp of Bjorn Ironclaws? Bjorn sent you? He wants us to teach you our ways and see if you're worthy of joining our band. Fair enough. Let us start then. If you wish to learn our ways and join this band, you must learn to be fearless at all times. Fear profits you nothing. Your destiny was woven long ago, and nothing you can do to escape fate. It's best to meet challenges with courage in your heart and a blade in your hand. I do not know if you're cowardly or courageous, only you know which. Go to our old burial ground and defeat 3 troubled warriors. Return then and tell me what was in your heart. Alright. Now there was another quest I could have got. It was in here. Do you want to get hurt? The Grindles are on their way. They take no prisoners. I can't protect myself without my war gear, but I can't remember where I left them. Could you help me rearm myself before the Grindles attack? Somewhere around here are my sword, my shield, and my helmet. Can you find them and bring them back to me? I thank you so much, Outlander. Now I have a fighting chance against these Grindles. We heard the trouble warriors' howls from over here. Were you fearful, or were you fierce? Speak the truth, for I will know if you do not. Good, then. That's what I like to hear. Stay courageous. Luck may save you sometimes, but only if your courage holds. A hero is nothing without her reputation, and a great part of that reputation comes from the deeds of her father. You're an outsider, though, and no one knows your father. So, we must get a great hero to speak highly of you as if you were his own child. Go back into the burial ground to the mound of Vigor Sharptooth. Convince him that you are a worthy heir to his reputation. Alright, let's see how it goes. I think he's gonna battle me, so I'm gonna get ready for battle. What manner of being are you to confront me so openly? You would like me to speak well of you, that you can share in my reputation? I will not give my regard so lightly. You must prove your worth in battle. I thought so. This is going to be so much easier once I get my level 22 spell. I'm impressed, young cub. You've proven you've got mettle. You faced me with fear and defeated me with great skill. You can tell any who ask that I'm as proud of you as if you were my own child. Thank you so much, Niver Sharptooth. I'm like his child. I never did know that was part of the story. So cool. They're Vikings here. It makes sense. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Oh, we got quest from the feathers. So, did you win words of praise from Ingvar Sharptooth? Yes, I did. Excellent. Are you certain you weren't from here? You're taking to our ways as if you're born to them. Thank you. Now, it is one thing to defeat spirits, but it's what a hero does among the living that echoes throughout eternity. Now, not far from here is a camp of split-hoofed barbarians. When they grow daring enough, they harass and steal from the honest folk of Grizzleheim. Go there and give those split-hoof barbarians a lesson in manners that should earn you the favor of the townsfolk and help your heroic reputation. Defeating one of them should be enough to show them that their troublesome ways are at an end. Sounds good to me. But what about Feather? So, you're the outlander everyone speaks of, huh? The one who has done so many great things? Oh, my pardon, I know the ebb and tides of fate, and I have seen your destiny. My mind is wide open to the forces of the universe. But I can no longer see your fate, not unless you help me fetch the ingredients of a potion. You would have my eternal thanks. If you will do an old raven a favor, go into the burial ground and seek some mandrake root from the ground there. I'll help you out. I don't really care about hearing my future because I make my future. I make my own fate. So I don't have to hear about it. I know I'm destined for great things. It's all good. But I'll help you out because I like to help. I like to help the ravens and the bears. Why not? I'm sure that one will think twice before he troubles the town again. You're well on your way to becoming a hero. We've been ordered by Bjorn to stay in this camp, but there's something that you can do for us. Bjorn told us he was sending Einar Thunderhammer, a blacksmith, to our camp to tend our weapons and armor. He's late, probably captured by the barbarians. Why not stroll over to the Split-Hoof camp and see if you can find him? If he's locked up, you'll have to find a key to free him. Just defeat the Split-Hoof Rogers. Just defeat the Split-Hoof Rogers until you find the one with the key. yay, we leveled up. So we'll just keep playing and then we'll eventually be the right level for this level. Actually, I don't like not having a potion, so let's get a potion. Shattered tusk gonna crush soft little cub, break his bones, take his gold. Alright. We'll try this, but this is a difficult one. Alright, we didn't get it on our first try. But we're gonna try again. You dig up the mandrake root. It almost seems to squirm as you hold it, like a living being. But then it grows still. Alright, I need to go in there and attack and get out. We'll give her one more shot. If my pet would activate, that would help a lot. You know? Yes, I did it. I pulled it out. I finessed a win. And Sheriff Maggie didn't show up at all. I wonder why my pet's not activating today. Maybe I need to feed her some pet snacks. What's this? Hagen sent a child to come rescue me? He should be ashamed. Still, though, you defeated Shattertusk handedly. You're no mere youth, Outrager. You have my thanks. I can find my way out now that Shattertusk is dealt with. You'd best head back to camp and speak to Hogan. Hurrah. Alright guys, and that is all that I have for today's webisode. We are going to speak to Hogan and end this quest out. And that'll be everything for this webisode. We'll pick up where we left off on the next webisode. You rescued Enar? I'd gather. Good work! He'll tell others of your battle with Shattertusk, and your fame will spread. You're building a name for yourself, becoming a hero of our people. Becoming a hero that our people will respect and admire. I'll teach you our ways, but there's a price to be paid. When you become one of our people, our enemies become your enemies. We fought the Grindles for as long as we can remember. They're an ancient, evil race of terrible monsters. Some Grindles are small. We can fight them well enough. The most horrible of Grindles are like avalanches. They must be avoided or endured. Easier to fight a mountain. Long ago, the Grindles invaded an old fort nearby named Dragarth. Now only spirits dwell there, but spirits have great wisdom. If you want to see our king, you should learn to fight the Grindles. Go speak to the spirits there and learn of the Grindles. Alright, so that's what we will do next time. In next webisode, we will go and talk to the Grindles. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining me on this webisode of Mystic Adventures of Wizard101 with our wizard, Abigail Zenwalker, here in the Wizard101 Spiral in the Grizzleheim world of Grizzleheim. I hope that you guys will join us next time, and I hope that you had fun. And as always, stay blessed with lots and lots of love.